Have you ever wondered what happens when entitled criminals think they can outsmart the law? In this video, we'll dive into shocking moments where their arrogance quickly turns into regret. Let's start with case 1. The moment woman's fake robbery call is exposed. Watch how her plan unravels in front of the police. On March 26, 2024, a woman called the police, claiming she had been robbed by a man at a Walmart. She said that the man asked her for money, and when she tried to help him by giving some, he suddenly took all her money from her and threatened her with a gun. Fearing for her safety, she called 911, leading to a quick and intense police response. The police believed there was a serious crime happening and rushed to the scene, pulling over the suspect's car.
Let me see your hands! Roll down all 4 windows, do it now! Hands out the window, hands out the window. Driver, step out of the car slowly, do it now. Felony stop. Step out of the car, do it now. Slowly walk back to me. Go that way. Spin around. All right. Everybody else, keep your hands up. Don't move. Yep. We're doing an investigation.
When the police arrived, they acted cautiously, making sure everyone in the car showed their hands and stepped out slowly. They asked the woman more questions to get details about what happened.
Did you get your purse snatched?
He stole my money out of my hand in the
1042, Gotcha. Do you want to press charges?
Yes. Did you find them?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, he said he had a gun and he's gonna shoot me in my face.
How many more people in the car? Just 2? I got you, man. Front seat passenger, step out. Front seat passenger, step out.
I take my seatbelt off.
You're good, man. Step out. Slowly. I got you, slowly. I got you. Do me a favor, get on your knees right there, behind your car. Go that way, go that way.
I'm on the ground.
I got you, man. Just take one step to your right.
Come on, man. Goddamn, we ain't do nothing.
Do me a favor, just don't move, all right? Appreciate you, man.
The lady in there, she was older, she seen them talking to me. He told me that he needed help with some money. I said, okay, well, I'll probably have, some change in my purse. And so
6%
he was by himself. He was by himself, so when I put my head down to reach in my purse, he was like, you might as well just give me all of that. I said, no, what are you doing? And then 6 dudes came surrounding me.
Can we 10-12 this one? Come out here real quick. Step out, you're good. I got you, man. We're just gonna put you in cuffs for a minute, all right?
Yes, sir. Just face the car for me.
Turn around, face the car. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, boss, give us 1 second. We'll get it all figured out.
I got the wrong call.
Okay.
I got the wrong call.
Relax. Just relax.
Did you have your ID on you? So that he initially asked you for money?
Yes, he asked me to help him with some money.
Okay.
He said he needed $100. And I said, I don't have 100, but I can give you something of what I have. I just got off work.
Okay.
He was like, you don't have a cash app or a card? I said, no, I'm not going to go that far. By the time I put my head down, he snatched it out of my hand. I was like, where are you going? And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, how are you going to steal money from me? You just asked me to help you with something. And I followed them out here.
Okay. And you can identify the guy that snatched the money?
Yes, I can. I know exactly how they look.
When he took the money out of your hand, did he make threats to you or?
Yes, as soon as I said, give me back my money, that's all I have. I just got off work and I'm getting some food to feed my kids. He was like, you better back the up before I break your face. I was like, you don't know if I have any type of protection on me. And he was like, you're not going to do shit, I promise you. And he was like, I got a burner and I will blow your face out. That's what he said, and that's what made me back up. Because he stood tall and went like that, and I backed up.
She explained that after the man took her money, he became aggressive and threatened to hurt her if she didn't back away. The police took her story seriously and began to investigate what had occurred, hoping to catch the man who had supposedly committed the robbery.
What happened, officer? What did he say? So I had a gun or something? Man, I beat up people playing 3-car Molly. That's all I said. A red car wins, black you'll lose. And I got it recorded.
However, when the officers reviewed the Walmart security camera footage, they were surprised by what they saw. The video showed that the woman had not been robbed at all. Instead, it appeared that she willingly handed money to the man during some kind of game, known as a 3-card game, inside the store. The footage didn't show any threats or violence, but rather a voluntary exchange of money. It became clear that the woman's call to the police was not entirely truthful.
What? Nothing. So what, video shows it?
Yeah, it shows it. Once he snatched my money, I was like, damn, why you doing all that? He was like, hold on, I'm finna do something. I said, what are you finna do? I said, no, just get my money back. You tripping. And that's once he snatched the money from me, that's when all of them like came in on me. So I was like, damn, I can't really do nothing in this spot right here.
I just looked at the video and I didn't see him snatch the money from me. What did you have the money at?
I had the money right in here.
Yeah, I didn't.
I had the money.
I must have missed something.
Listen, the money was right here. I had the money like this. When I told him, I said, I got 100, but I'll give you some change. I had to go in my purse and get change because he was never going to get $100. He approached me to ask for some money to go back to whatever trip he needed to go back to. I could tell he wasn't from here. I never seen him a day in my life. I've been here all my life.
I know what I'm talking about. She goes, I gotta go tell the both is gambling. I ain't take nothing from her.
That's why I watched the video on the alright? You go and give her back the money?
No.
He said 400 and
Get it back to her.
4 100s and 220. I said 600. So 400 and 100s.
Get it back.
She can get it back.
Get it back.
We're just trying to get the whole week. So that's what we're trying to do. And like I said, if you play the game, you play the game. You're not in trouble playing the game.
Right, I know.
But we're just trying to get to the bottom of everything. That's why we keep asking you.
He's willing to give you your money back.
Because of this, the police had to take action against the woman.
Y'all let me go for a lie. Y'all let me go for a lie. Y'all didn't want to get in trouble for that. You had to let me go for a lie.
Hey, listen to me. When I take his handcuff, I'll put your hand on it, okay?
Man, I ain't about to go.
So if somebody comes up to you trying to play games with you, I would
He
probably
didn't approach me to play a game. He
Okay.
never approached me to play a game. The first
So we
approach
watched
was to
the-
go to a trip.
Okay,
To go
so
back
we
home.
watched the video and you're playing with him and handing him money and you're playing a 3-card game, which is illegal in Daytona. You can't gamble here. That's gambling. Okay. So he's willing. The other 2 guys were in it with him. They all know each other. Okay, so they were trying to play, and that's what they do. So he's willing to give you the $600 back if you want to go to the Dollar Tree where you were just at and get the money.
Coordinate with the officers at the Dollar
But what
Tree.
about the other guys as well? Because they got real aggressive.
Girl,
They were just standing next to you. I don't know.
Just so you know, the video that they watched, there's her exchanging money to him behind the register where she said he initially snatched it. There's no snatching, it's an exchange. And then they go back outside and she exchanges money with him again.
I mean, we can charge her with misuse of 911. I mean, she could have called. I mean, we're going cold. We had everyone up. We would have authorized the pursuit.
False reports to 911 are a serious matter because they cause police to respond quickly, thinking that someone is in immediate danger. This can put both the police and other people at risk, as they may drive fast or take other actions thinking a crime is happening. When someone falsely reports a crime, they misuse the resources meant to help people who are truly in danger.
Hello?
Alright, go do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. So, you're gonna be gone for misuse of 911.
What?
911.
Misuse of 911?
Correct.
The suspect in this case was charged with misuse of the 911 system, a crime under Florida Statute 365-172-14, which prohibits the intentional use of the emergency system for non-emergencies. Her actions not only diverted critical resources from real emergencies, but also created a dangerous situation for everyone involved. The law is clear in its intent to prevent the abuse of emergency services, ensuring that such systems are reserved for genuine emergencies, and the woman now faces the legal consequences of her actions. After witnessing the downfall of a fake robbery attempt, our next case takes us to a store where a woman tries to act innocent after shoplifting a grand worth of. On January 10th, 2023, police officers pulled over a woman driving a vehicle that was suspected of being involved in a shoplifting incident at a Target store. The store had reported that a large amount of Legos had been stolen, and the description of the car and the person matched the woman's vehicle and appearance. When the officers approached her, they began asking questions to figure out what was going on.
I was stopping you because this vehicle is possibly involved in a shoplifting from Target. So they provided the description very well of the vehicle and description of, you. So, do you have your driver's license with you? Yeah, I don't, They provided a very clear description of the vehicle which matches this description and almost an identical tag number. So, just hang out, okay? You don't have any weapons in the vehicle or anything? Okay.
The woman was polite, but seemed a bit nervous. She told the officers that she had stopped at Target, but didn't buy anything. However, when the officers looked inside her vehicle, they saw several boxes of Legos in the back. The woman tried to explain that she buys and sells Legos as a hobby, but it didn't make sense that she didn't buy anything, if that was her reason for visiting the store.
How come you stopped at Target?
Just to shop because I buy and sell Legos. So.
You buy and sell Legos? So you were shopping, but you didn't get anything?
I didn't end up getting anything.
You didn't get anything? No? Okay. So they just didn't have what you were looking for? Yeah.
As the officers continued to investigate, they found even more suspicious items in the woman's car. These included Target bags, a roll of Target receipt paper, and brand new shoes that didn't have any tags on them.
I'm starting to dig up things. These are some brand new shoes in a Target bag, no tags. There's a lot of Target bags are in this compressed state. Here's a Walmart roll. Here's a Target roll, blank receipt paper. But on the back it's the store paper.
The officers became more suspicious and asked the woman more questions.
I'm having a rough time right now. Honestly, I'm going through the worst match of the abusive.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Some people who shoplifting do it for the thrill or they're on hard times. But, it may seem like not a big deal to you, but those big corporations, they just write it off and they end up raising the prices of everything else. So the people who work their butt off to pay for stuff, I end up having to pay more for stuff like that. You know what I mean? My shoplifting bill or shopping bill is more because of theft. I don't think it's fair,
She mentioned that she was going through a tough time, dealing with a divorce and having financial problems. This might have been why she ended up stealing, but the officers knew they had to follow the law. A witness from the Target store was brought to the scene to identify the woman, and they confirmed that she was the one who had taken the Legos without paying.
We'll just take a look as we drive by and let me know.
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
Okay.
After this, the officers decided to arrest the woman. She was cooperative and didn't cause any trouble during the arrest. Her car was towed away as part of the investigation, and she was taken to jail. The woman was charged with retail theft, as defined under Florida Statute 812.015. This law prohibits individuals from intentionally taking merchandise from a retail establishment without paying for it, or from attempting to remove or defeat security devices to avoid payment. The severity of the crime, especially given the value of the stolen goods, escalated the charge, potentially resulting in significant legal consequences for the suspect. Following the attempted Lego heist, we now turn to a case where a woman's entitlement pushes the police to the edge, revealing just how far some people will go when they believe the rules don't apply to them. On a chilly day in January 2024, A police officer pulled over a car after noticing that the people inside weren't wearing their seatbelts. When the officer approached the car, he politely asked the driver, Jasmine, for her driver's license. But Jasmine, clearly nervous, admitted that she didn't have one. She explained that they were dealing with a family emergency and were just trying to get to an Airbnb. The officer noticed her hesitation and grew concerned, especially when Jasmine couldn't even spell her own name right away.
What's your first name?
Jasmine.
You had to think about that?
No. Education. I'm right here by public parking lot.
Hang up the phone and talk with me right now.
I'm not making a phone over for me.
Jasmine.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know, sir.
Okay, so you need to focus on me and not all that. So hang up the phone and talk with me right now. Spell your first name for me.
Okay, sir. Can you talk real quick?
Yeah, hop on out the car for me. Hop on out the car and we'll talk back here.
As the conversation continued, the officer asked Jasmine to step out of the car. She kept apologizing, saying she was just trying to get her kids to safety and didn't want to go to jail. The officer reassured her that he didn't want to arrest her, but needed to make sure everything was in order.
Are you Jasmine?
Yes.
Or you've hesitated on it twice now,
No, I am Jasmine.
You're just nervous because you know you don't have a good license?
Yes.
You're being upfront. That's half the battle. How bad is your license?
I'm not supposed to be driving, but I'm just trying to get my kids literally.
I mean, are you suspended, canceled, revoked?
Suspended, maybe?
Are you habitual?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
Think it might be habitual?
Yeah, but I just don't want to go to jail today. I'm just trying to get my kids.
Well, I'm not trying to take one to jail in this weather unless I absolutely have to. I'll tell you that, okay?
Let's absolutely have to.
Like if I don't have a choice. Like there's certain things where I don't have a choice, right? But if I can figure out a way to not make that happen, I'll work with you. So like I said, I ain't trying to take someone to jail in this weather. Hey, come over here.
I'm just getting my kids out.
No, let them stay in the car for now.
Yeah,
they'll be safer in there anyway. Yeah.
It's too police. I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail, sir.
You're good. Hop back over here. You're being cool with me right now, and I feel like, I'm being pretty cool with you, right?
But I just know how to
All right, so
and I'm not trying to go to jail.
I got you. No one wants to go to jail, right? But like I said, it's if I can figure out any way to make sure that because you're acting really nervous and it's making me nervous.
I'm not trying to be nervous. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna have them stand by with you while I check everything, because you're making me.
I'm sorry.
You're making me real nervous the way that you're acting. I just don't want you doing anything silly, okay?
I'm not trying to do anything silly.
All right, because you can't stop moving around, and it took me like 5 times to get your name out of you. So well, like I said, I've been pretty cool with you, right?
Yes.
All right, so like I said, try and calm down and just hang tight for a minute while I look and see how bad your license actually is. Stay away from the car for now, all right? Jasmine, stop moving around and just stand by with the other officer. Come on.
Despite his efforts to stay calm and help her, Jasmine's nervousness made the situation more tense. She started moving around and not following the officer's instructions, which made him more suspicious.
All right, Jasmine. We're not gonna keep playing this back and forth game.
Okay, I'm not here, so I'm sorry.
Put the kid down in the car, and you're gonna go in handcuffs for now because you're making me hella nervous.
I don't want
Don't put your baby in the middle of this.
I'm not. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm standing right here, sir.
So this is where we're at now. We need to put the kid back down in the car. You're gonna go in handcuffs, Jasmine. Jasmine, if you don't listen to what I'm doing, you're going to go to jail.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to person.
Right here, Jasmine. No, not around this way. This side right here where they were before.
Why are you putting me in handcuffs for, though?
Jasmine.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not here to ask questions. Do what he tells you, then we'll talk with you.
Okay, can I go to my family get here for my kids?
No. You're about to make the situation way worse for yourself.
Not doing anything,
and I don't want you to put your kid in this. You're this close to facing a child neglect charge if you don't do what I'm telling you to do.
Give me the child.
Oh my God. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not going to tell you again. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Eventually, the officer had no choice but to put Jasmine in handcuffs because she wasn't listening to what he was saying. She kept resisting, saying she didn't want to be arrested and just wanted to be with her kids.
All right, so you stop. Do not put your legs out. So you're habitual. You knew you were. That's why you're acting like this. So you're going to jail today. I don't have any choice.
That's fine. Can I just call my sister quick?
Yes. Where's your?
The man got it.
You still have it?
Yes.
All right.
The phone's up here.
Let me just help my kids.
No.
I can't help my kids.
Stay in the car.
Sir, please. I just want to help my kids.
You're getting an obstruction charge.
Come here, mommy.
Jasmine, put your leg in the car.
Sir, I'm not doing anything.
You're not listening, Jasmine.
Mom,
all right, that's it. You're being charged with obstruction. Get your leg in the car.
I'm not doing nothing. Why are you being so rude to me?
Jasmine, stop.
Stop. What are you doing?
Jasmine, get in the car.
Stop. What are you doing? Why are you being sweaty? What is wrong with you? Stop.
Get in the car.
Hey!
In the car.
What is you doing, sir? I'm not doing nothing. Oh my God! What the hell is wrong
Can you
with
get around and pull her through? Stop.
Even after being handcuffed, Jasmine continued to struggle, trying to get out of the police car. This led to the officer calling for backup, as he was worried that the situation might get out of control.
Stop resisting! Now you're being charged with escape.
Escape? I'm not even doing nothing. They're doing this to me. I'm not doing nothing to them.
What are you doing? Tango 16, we need more units out here.
Is she good?
Are you going to cooperate?
I'm not doing. You being rude to me. I'm not doing anything to you.
Jasmine's actions during the traffic stop violated several laws, most notably Florida Statute 843-02, which pertains to resisting an officer without violence. This statute makes it illegal to obstruct or oppose a law enforcement officer in the execution of their legal duties. By refusing to cooperate, attempting to evade arrest, and resisting the officer's commands, Jasmine committed the offense of obstruction, further compounded by her attempt to escape custody. The situation, which began as a simple traffic stop, ultimately resulted in multiple charges against Jasmine, including obstruction, escape, and potentially child neglect due to her failure to ensure her child's safety during the encounter. These cases show how quickly entitlement can lead to downfall when faced with the law. If you enjoyed watching these moments of justice, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.